Hey guys! I have recently just reached AR 35 the other day and was able to hit 8k to 9k max damage when my weapon procs with critical damage. I know it isn't that big, but I'm so happy I've finally hit that mark when I could only do 3 to 5k max damage before. So here's another test damage I've done earlier. I'll also show you guys what artifacts I currently use later in this video. I've created chapters for this video so you guys can just skip the specific sections you want to watch. I have currently changed my party line up and swapped out Xiangling for Kaya for the Shattering Ice Resonance. And I use Visual and Barbara to trigger the 4-piece instructor set that I have equipped for them. I'm still not sure if the effect does stack for having 2 characters with instructor set, but do let me know if it does. I did more tests just to see if I could get more than 8k max damage for this status, but I couldn't do it, so it should already be my max damage. I did however get 9k damage for other monsters like Treasure Hoarders. I also did some tests for this Pyro boss. For this one, my max damage is only around 4.9k. Barbara, 行くよ! Music! 救急に寄りするよ! So from here, I'm going to show you what artifacts I use, just in case you want to know. As for my weapon, I use Prototype Aminus enhanced to level 70, but I'm still at a refinement rank 2. As you can see, I have enhanced all my artifacts to level 16. I only did this because I either want to increase their main stat or their secondary stats. You would only want to do this to your artifacts that you think have nice stats, so you won't have to waste your resources too much. For my flower artifact, I used the Gladiator's Nostalgia. The secondary stat seems to be okay because I was able to get attack percentage and crit rate percentage. For my feather artifact, I used Berserker. This one has a 9.9% crit damage, which I think is pretty solid, and also gives me an extra 3.7% attack. The other ones, like the additional defense and energy recharge, is kinda useless for me, so it's trash. I'm using this just for the crit rate and the attack percentage stat, but the rest of its stats are trash as well. This one seems to be a lot better than the current one I use because of the crit rate and crit damage stat, as well as the main stat, which also gives attack percentage. So I'm actually going to enhance this and use this one later. I use Berserker for my goblet so I can have its 2-piece set effect. The secondary stats are not at all good. I only use this mainly because of the physical damage bonus and for the Berserker set effect. I don't think I have any other artifacts that I can replace for this yet. Hopefully I can get better ones next time. And the last one is also a gladiator artifact, so I can get its 2-piece set effect. Secondary stats are also trash, but I was actually hoping that the crit rate would increase as I enhance it, but it went to the other stats like energy recharge. Do you think this one is better? But if I use this, I will lose the 18% attack from the gladiator set. I've got other ones here that seems to be okay, but I'm not sure if I should use them. Let me know what you guys think, or if you have any advice on what artifacts I should build, comment down below. I would really appreciate it. As for my talents, I have already leveled up my normal attack Demon Bane to 6. The rest, I have to farm more materials for it. I have a total attack of 1.7k, but I have lower stats for crit rate and crit damage. As for my party lineup, I use Fischl, Kaya, and Barbara. Both Fischl and Barbara have the instructor set equipped. I was thinking if instructor set effect could stack, so let me know if it does. And I use Kaya just for the elemental resonance. I also use this weapon for Barbara to give me extra 48% attack boost as I switch back to Chongyun. So I have tried to use the Berserker's timepiece that I have enhanced earlier to see if it deals more damage than my previous artifact. In this case, I was able to get 8.5k maximum damage, which is higher than the previous one. Hey guys, I have recently... Salita ka boy?